truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the Killer Trucker, and welcome to my second solo delivery, which is really not a delivery, but we're going to keep track of it anyway. I'm keeping everything track in my trip book, and we're going to keep track of it here as well. It's not just for me, but it's also for you folks too. So documentary, vlog, all that good stuff. So we're here where we left off at Costco. Got here at 6 p.m. and they didn't start unloading me until 7:30, which is what they're doing right now. So what do you do during that time? Take a nap? Sure, I suppose. I'm not tired. So what could be doing? Well, now's a good time to actually work on some episodes as far as editing. So you see, folks, I told you, I brought my studio with me, although I wasn't able to bring everything with me. Like my green screen, for example. Yeah, I tried. It didn't fit in here. If the bunk up on the top, if I was able to fold that up, then I probably could. But I also need it for storage too. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, all you probably see is the netting thing, and I don't even have that right. So, but yeah, I needed a place for storage because I've got my cooker, my double burner up there, and I got some other things up there too. So yeah, I needed the place to put stuff. But that's okay. I have some ideas in order to do a green screen of sorts. I went ahead and went inside and I made sure that I got my receipt, and there's a sticker that they gave me also. So when you do Costco, remember to not only fill out that receipt, but give that to them, and you need to get a sticker so that way you can scan those and submit them through the Dial-In app, or is it Engage? One of the two. It's one of them. I'll take a screenshot when I go into the app. I think it's Dial-In, but or you can do it at the terminal too. And we'll do both. Not on this one, but we'll do both as we go through. But yeah, they said it wouldn't take too much longer. And once I get that green light over there, we should be good to go. And I think I pretty much figured out that the light that you want to look at is on the driver's side, which makes sense. There is a light on the other side, but I think that's for the trailer next to it. Yeah. So when you look at the mirror there, down there, you can see there's a green light next to the empty one. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We have the green light, but I don't know, the truck is still shaking a little bit. Maybe it's on the other side, I don't know. So something that we're going to do is we're going to go just knock on the side of the trailer and just make sure no one's in there. Come over here and okay, well, no one's saying anything. Good thing I came over here to check anyway, because I would have forgotten that. See, this is what I mean. I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done. Just as a precaution, I'm coming over here I'm going to check with the guy and just make sure. We got the heavenly streaks of light. I don't know if I can fix that. Of course, my phone's old. It's a Note 8. No, I don't feel like getting a new one. You know what? They don't even make notes anymore. That's stupid. I love my Note. Definitely not going to get rid of it. Okay, so I checked, and they are done with the trailer. They're just loading one of these other ones, and the way things are shaking around, it just seems like there's someone going in and out. So we're good to go. So I'm going to need to pull forward just past these reefers. Eventually I want to do reefer, but I want to get some experience with dry van. But we'll be pulling past that so I can shut the doors. I hope I can shut them, and then we'll get going. So make sure you have your hazard lights on if you're like backing up or, you know, in a docking area. All right, now the question is, can I get this thing off? I believe this one goes first. My goodness, that's a freaking mess. I think I'm gonna have to sweep that out. So this is a little challenging. You gotta get it kind of in there, and then over, and then down like that. Man, and I don't have a big broom yet. Okay, I got that undone. Yay! Ooh, just enough. See, so they're loading this reefer up here, and someone will be picking that up. Let's see. You know what? We should this chain up here. Then again, seriously, it doesn't. It doesn't go all the way around. What good is this if it doesn't work? All right, well, here. Just gonna make sure those doors are secure. All right. Let's see how many hours I have. I have plenty of hours on my drive clock. That's the first one. But I only have 3.5 hours on my 14-hour clock. So, yep. Let's head to the pilot. Hopefully there is some parking spaces, and we'll shut down for the night. We're back here at the pilot. This is a scheduled fuel stop. So I'll just put a little bit of fuel in here. Probably don't need to put much. And then I'll put the def in there. So yeah, what I gotta do is I gotta get my com data card and swipe that. And make sure you get one of these. And don't drop it on the ground. So you'll put your truck number here, hit tractor, the def, and then you put your driver's license number here and the state. After that, it asks you for the state for your driver's license. And then you just want to hit no after this. No. continue. Alright, and then we just go ahead and fuel her up. Oh yeah, guess what happened? It came off again. So I'm going to set it right there because I won't miss it if it's there. So we'll just go ahead and just take this off here. Put it there. Take this, lift it up. And we'll just put a little bit of fuel in there. Okay. Because it's filled, I don't need to do any more than that. So we'll go ahead and put that up there like that. Grab the cap. I knew they fixed this. I don't know what happened. It's probably because this thing shakes and everything. Alright, remove nozzle to fuel DEF. So here's the DEF right here. Just go ahead and pull that off there. We gotta pull this up. Oh, that's convenient. Stick that in there. Pull this out a little bit. Hit this button. And go ahead and let her go. There is not a... Apparently there's not a latch or anything for the DEF. The diesel exhaust fuel. And it's half full. Alright. Just gotta wait for that one engine light to come off there. That can be good when I turn it, nothing happens. Alright, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna see if there's any spots over there. So yeah, a lot of these truck stops will have a yellow line up there. So when you're done fueling and you still need to do something, just pull up to the yellow line. And then you can, so that way someone else can come in and use the fuel. Now you remember, folks, that I'm willing to pay for a spot if there isn't one. So I'm looking over here to see if there is. It looks like there might be plenty. I don't know. There's no trucks coming. And there's definitely one there. There's two there. There's another one. There's another one over there. And another one. Alright, I think we'll be good. Well, that took forever. And I don't know how many get out and looks it took. Oh, jeez. No updates to save. Yeah. Oh. So I used my cone with the blinker thing. I figured that out. I had to have one battery one way and one battery the other way. Put it out there. It was working okay. The problem I was having was that I was close to the line and I was trying to get more further in. So I kept pulling forward, moving that way, going straight, I was wiggling my way back little by little by little. And then this lady from Canada, I could tell she was from Canada because she was all about that. She had some boots that she was, she was all about the boot. She was all about the boots. Anyway, she was guiding me. She was confusing the heck out of me. She's like, follow your trailer, go that way. No, go that way. Now go that way. Now pull up. Now turn towards me. I'm like, you're confusing me. She's like, would you like me to get in and do it? I'm like, no. Company truck. No. If someone says, hey, do you want me to back that in for you? You tell them no. Why? One, it's a company truck. They're not authorized to drive it. You will get in trouble. Also, if they bang into something, it's not on them, it's on you. All right? The truck is your responsibility. Do not, I repeat, do not let anyone try to back your truck for you. I don't care if they're trying to be nice, that's great. Tell them no. And if people get pissed, well, it's not their ass on the line, right? It's yours. So make sure you do what you got to do to get in. I think I would have been fine, but she was confusing the heck out of me. She's like, you want your trailer to go that way? It's like, which way do you turn to follow your trailer? I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. I'm just like, if I want the trailer to go that way, I turn this way. If I want it to go this way, I turn that way. I mean, your terminology is a boot different than what mine is. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think I'll put myself over on duty now so I can do a post trip. Oh my goodness. I'm sure I will get better at this. I'm sure I'll get better at this. Basically what I needed to do was an offset. I needed to do an offset right because I needed to move a little bit more this way. The thing is that there's not a whole lot of space up there to do it, and there's a truck over here. So I'm trying to be very, very careful on how I turn and how much I turn because I don't want the trailer to hit it. So I'm being extra careful. I'm inching it over a little bit, but it's just still not enough. So that's why it was just taking me long. But and then when she had me pull up, I was all off at a weird angle, and I'm like, what the frick? She's like, okay, now back up. Okay, now straighten your wheels. Now go that way. Now go. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was having a hard time about that. So, it's gracious. Oh, I think it's time to shut down for tonight. Do a post trip. Ooh. Put my cone over here. I keep unplugging my refrigerator. Oh, jeez. All right, so remember I told you, it's just weird. All right, good. Ah! No! Turn off! Oh! Alert! Alert! No, see... Alright, I gotta get the Star Trek sound effect going here. The KILR Gamer, Killer Trucker, he's backing up. Old Swifty Swift! Little Swifty Swift there taking 30 minutes to back into a spot. Oh my! Oh my! Well, I don't want to hit anything, okay? Not like I've been backing in truck stops for the past 5-10 years, alright? Oh, alright, I gotta scan my paperwork. It's the Engage app, okay? Just in case you folks were wondering, it's the Engage app. Good morning, folks. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I know I woke up about after 4 hours, kind of laid there for an extra hour. But I feel fine, and I think that's because I rested like more than 8 hours the night before. So it got a little cold last night, not too bad, but I'm sure just one thing you want to say in the morning. If you happen to have a sleeping bag, and you may have thought of this, you may have not have thought of this, and if you got that driver qualification bag that comes with the blanket, uh, sorry, sleeping bag, you can use it as a blanket, which I did there. So I just opened it up and used it as a blanket, and it worked really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my bed. And one thing about some truck stops, usually going to the store, to use the facilities, is not too far. It's a little bit of a walk here at the Pilot here at St. George. That's okay. A little bit of a stretch, right? I think typically I would like to, drive when there's light, so I have a little bit more of visibility. I guess it really depends on where I'm at. If I'm close to a major metropolis, then evening may be better because there'll be less traffic. Ooh, that's really green. So it kind of works. It would be around 7:30. That was a good guess on my part because that's where I set my alarm. But it'll be around 7:30 when my hours reset. And I'll do my pre-trip at that time and start getting ready to go. So one of the things that we're going to have to do is scale, I think, the trailer, just based on, I don't know, the message I got may have just been a standard message about going into California. That might be all that it is. But the tandems are supposed to be at 40 feet due to a law in California and in regards to bridges and stuff. I came up with an idea in order to record stuff out the window. And what I did is I took my webcam that I've been, using for streams and video recording and stuff, and I used some Velcro and I put it right here on the dash. I did have foam underneath there to start with to give it a little bit of shock resistance, but well, it was bouncing around too much. But so I got it set up there, and then I can record it right here with OBS. How many truckers do you know that would actually set this up? And to make things simple, like one button push, like they were, saying, like working your phone, it should be just, one finger and stuff like that. I have it set up to where the Alt key will record and the Control key will stop. And this is not bad because we know with OBS, if you've got hard drive space, you could record for 2, 3, 4 hours or whatever. And so this will give me a record of some of the stuff that I'm seeing. So some of the stuff I can use in videos, but other parts where people do stupid things, I can break those parts up and save them. I've also started to do some rearranging back here. So I'm thinking of this place, my truck, kind of like a house, and each place is like a room. So obviously this is my bedroom here. This is my storage area up here, which I still need to kind of fix this. So things don't fall all over the place. It's like, get over that. I still need to fix that. And then I started moving things around. So since I'll be using my computer mostly on this side, I started putting computer stuff over here. So like my headphones and some other stuff I've got sitting over there. This over here is like my utility room slash bathroom. So stuff like medications. Yeah, that looks like that might actually fall out. No, it might be okay. Famous last word. So bathroom stuff, medication, you know, my toiletry bag there, and also laundry. So like utility room. So my laundry bag will go up there, as well as my laundry detergent. And you all know that this is kind of like my miscellaneous storage. This over here, again, bedroom stuff. I put socks on the top drawer and shirts in the middle, pants on the bottom. Now, here, I want to dedicate all this to food. And what I'm going to need to do, because this stuff just falls all over the place, with the exception of what I have in the bag. I need to get some organizers or something to put in here, so that way everything stays in place. And I need to do something with the storage containers. I'm not sure. If I get an organizer, I should be able to get everything that's over here. So actually, whoops. Yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is that this will all be food, specifically. And then over here, you know, I'm still going to keep that where it is. But over here, I can use this to put utensils, plates, the bowls, stuff like that. And that's what I'm working on. So, oh, yeah, we need to do our trip planning. I was checking my clock to see where I'm at. If you'll take a look, I'm supposed to be off duty 10 hours, so I still have 1 hour and 18 minutes before everything resets, except for the 70 hour. So the 11 hour and the 14 hour will reset around that time. It's going to be about an 8-hour trip. It's like 6.5 hours, according to the Swift GPS. Add an hour and a half to 2 hours, just for good measure, you know, traffic and construction. So let's see, is there a place that's a rest stop? Oh, I think that's a rest stop right there. Yeah. So we got a rest stop here that we can take a break at. Looks like exit 272, something close. Yeah, we're going to be coming through Vegas here and coming down this way on the 15th. So there's a good place that we can take a break. And heck, we could probably take a 30-minute break there. That will open up, that will satisfy the 30-minute break for the 8-hour clock, which will give me more drive time. We'll be going through, yeah, we'll be going through Barstow. I don't see another. Yeah, this is Los Angeles, so that seems like the place to take a break. That looks like that might be halfway, so that's good. Yeah, and here's the LA area, and Jurupa Valley's somewhere down here. Yeah, somewhere in this area. I didn't even see it. But I think it's in here. So yeah, we'll have to come through this way, and it's going to be It's gonna, be crowded and stuff. There's not gonna be any rest stops in this area, so this is perfect. There might be a truck stop somewhere around here, but I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. We'll decide that when we get closer, depending upon how long it's been taken. Something else that I've done is I moved my cable. This here is the laptop cable, but this I had plugged into the DC here on the dash, and I kept tripping over it. So now I've got it plugged into a DC outlet back there, and I've got this moved over as much as I can kind of move it because of the chair and stuff. Because it's not like I'm going to get it into that. I'm done with that area. So only problem is that I want my door to open here. You can set this up to open on that side, but I'm not sure. But I figure I'm not going to be opening this up as I'm driving. That would be stupid. So does it really matter what side it's on? I don't think so. All right. Well, time to get busy. I'm going to log in, do my pre-trip, and we'll get going. Okay, so here is an interesting thing. Since we're going to California, we have to get this centered here. So we have to slide the tandems. Now, from what I can see, it's right there is where the marker is at. We need to go 3 spaces. See, there it is, right there. So in order to move it back, we have to pull forward, which means we need to put this little tool that I've got, this right here, okay, there's the locking mechanism right there. So we need to take this and put it somehow. Okay, well, that doesn't exactly work the way that I thought. Huh. Well, that doesn't... Okay. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, just like this. We'll find out. Alright, so that's 2 spaces. There. So this should go back to here. Now we have to pull this release arm. Jeez Louise, I need both hands. Okay, so I got that in place. That's pulled out. The pins are not quite snapped in yet, so we have to rock it back and forth in order for those pins to snap in. Now my phone's beginning to act up again. I don't know if it's interference or if it's just dying again. Alright, so we have to keep the trailer locked, and we'll push in the parking brake. We shouldn't move. Nope. And then we're going to move forward very gently, and we should hear a snap of the Okay, I heard something, so let's take a look. Yep. The pins have gone on this side. Make sure you check both. Yep, and I'm not seeing any pins sticking out on this side, so this is good. All right, my tool is still in place. Yeah, that's not really a pin there. Yeah, I think when this slides back, it'll stop there. Geez, I hope this works. I pulled up very gently. And that put it the wrong direction. Okay. I gotta go backwards. That's odd. I want it to go back. It should be going forward, right? What am I missing here? I pull forward. It should slide that. No, that should be right. All right, let me try reverse and see what happens. Well, we're back to where we were. We're going the right way. I need to go back a little bit more. Well, at least we know we're going the right direction. Boom! Holy freaking crap, we got it. Amazing, this actually worked. Amazing, it's stuck. Oh, jeez, it's stuck. All right. Let's go ahead and put this back. The pins haven't locked. So I guess I'll pull forward a little bit. Okay, that did the trick. I can pull that out now. Oh, that held together pretty well. The pins are still not out. Oh wait, there's one. There's the other. Hold on, we might be good to go here. Okay, there's the other one. And there it is. They're all popped out. Holy crap, this worked. Oh, that made moving the tandem so much easier. We've made it to the rest stop, rest area, and I thought it was going to be closed. There was a sign that said that the rest area was closed, or the specific one. So I'm like, what? But then I saw another, I was looking for something else, and it was like routing me the wrong direction. And, you know, I was using the Garmin for that. But then I saw another sign for the rest stop, and it didn't say closed on it. So then we came up, and this is the rest stop that I was trying to get to. So yay! There's not a whole lot of room to pull in here. I'm not exactly straight. Maybe it's good that I actually took this took this lane. I mean, yeah, I'm okay, but so there you go. We are in California. California. At the Valley Wells rest stop. There's a hawk that's flying around here. Oh, it was right over there. There it is. I lost it. Oh man, I just went up and I just about fell over. So this has got a few things here. Looks like some Route 66 stuff from what I can see. It goes all the way around. Here, let's go Start over here. So we've got movement in the desert of the Southern Pacific line from Mojave to Needles. If you guys want to read that, just go ahead and pause the video. You'll be able to take a look at that. Hopefully it didn't blur out or anything. So, who has lived here? Humans. Okay, well, that's a gimme. I just got a message that they removed the load from California to Buckeye. You know, that one that was like totally late. Because I never accepted it. Looks like they're giving me something else. Ranching and mining. Dry land farmers homesteaded the high valleys of the East Mojave during the 1910s to the 1940s. Gold and silver discoveries during the mid-1800s. Cowboys. I want to be a cowboy. And you can be my cowgirl. Anyone remember that song? If not, look it up. Yippee-yi-yippee-yo-yo-yo. California transportation. Now see, this is pretty. That's a pretty part of California. That's cool. My uncle, he loves trains. I like trains too. I've got Train Simulator. I hope to be able to get back to that. What is that, a way station? Who cares? We got railroads, revolutionized transportation, late 1800s. Oh my goodness, how many loads are they going to give me? I got like 5 messages already. Well, 2 messages are them removing the origin and destination of the that that one that was totally late. I'm not going to accept that. They could have rescheduled that if they wanted to. Safety first. Oh, see, that's Swift's thing. And then over here we got modern highways. Roy's Cafe and Motel. Cars completed the transportation revolution. 2-lane roads like Route 66 and the Arrowwood Highway, which is what Interstate 15 replaced. So this is like the old location of Route 66, apparently. Look at that up there. Got the local highlights. Red Rock Canyon State Park, Death Valley National Park, Antelope Valley Poppy Preserve, the Mitchell Caverns. Oh, that looks cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that in that. I've always been curious about Death Valley too. The Kelso Dunes, Mojave National Preserve, the Amboy Crater National Landmark. That, if you've seen one crater, you've seen them all. Hole in the wall at Mojave National Preserve. It looks like there's a lot of holes in the wall. The Calico Ghost Town. Well, that looks interesting. Welcome to the California desert. Oh, this is an old map. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. So, here we are. That's exactly what we looked at on the atlas. We got a satellite image of the area. Holy crap. Death Valley? We're like right here? Death Valley's right over here. Yeah, that's just where I want to drive a truck. We'll break down there, you know we will. Oh. More stuff. Places to visit. Yucca Mountain. The Grand Canyon. The Hoover Dam. Cajun Pass. Death Valley, again, but that still looks cool. Almost looks like blood, doesn't it? with the way the sunset, sunrise, and how it's given this kind of like a red color. Ooh. Nevada test site. Oh yeah, no, there's something to go see. You know, a few nuclear explosions. Ash Meadows National Wildlife Refuge. And the Salton Sea. We got ourselves some desert recreation here. Wildflowers, historic places, mountain biking, land sailing, scenic hiking, endangered species conservation. And more. Water sports, off-way, highway vehicles, fine arts, city life. Yeah, you can keep that. World-class dining, picnicking, and fishing. National Old Trail Road, New York to Los Angeles. 200 miles to Los Angeles, 155, 70 back to Las Vegas, 485 to Salt Lake City. Welcome to the Mojave Desert. This is probably where we were supposed to start, but hey, you know, I always went to the beat of my own drum. Spring wildflowers. Well, it's not spring. California state line. Literally, it's right there. No, it's not. US 66. Let's go and see the other stuff we missed. We got animal survival strategies for the kit fox, the jackrabbit. I didn't know that was a... Oh, I don't think it's endangered. Mojave green rattlesnake, the kangaroo rat, the leopard lizard, coach whip, desert bighorn sheep, desert tortoise. Apparently this is Clark Mountain. Here. 7,929 feet. Okay, so those of you who, my flight simulator fans, make sure you adjust your altimeter, your barometer, you know, so you don't hit the side of the mountain. That would suck. Sculpted landforms. Now these are cool. Yeah, I would love to see that. That would be great. Hidden riches in the desert. How do plants and animals survive here? They just do. Joshua Tree Forest. Beaver tail cactus. That's different. I haven't seen that before. Then we got the Joshua Tree. So if you're looking for the U2 album, it's right up there. Oh, looks like there's quite a few over there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's quite a few. Yeah, look. More places to visit in California. The Lassen Volcanic National Park, Monterey, Lake Tahoe. That looks pretty. Coastal Redwoods, Golden Gate Bridge. Been there. Southern California beaches, Yosemite National Park, and the Southern California deserts. Welcome to California. We have the creosote bush. The leaves of the creosote bush contain toxic compounds, so the plant is seldom eaten by grazing animals. I didn't even see any here. Maybe it's not in season. Sundials and Polaris, the North Star. I always thought these were cool. Yeah, so it's around that time. And I checked the clock and it is like right past 12. This is, I love these. These are just neat. Water and deserts. That's a pretty one there. Oh man, is that like the Joshua trees with snow? That's cool. Floods. That's not cool. Yeah, look at that. There were places to park when I came through. What the heck are they doing? This one over here is parked where cars are supposed to be driving. He's not a swift driver. That's at least something. And there's plenty of room. Oh, there's cars parked over here where there's supposed to be trucks and trailers. You can see my truck. There I am right there. Got a lot of birds. All over the place. Well, it's time to leave the rest stop and continue our journey. So let's get to it. Oh, okay, folks. Guess what I get to do? A blind side 45. Yay. Into that spot because it is one of the very few I've been able to find. I got a nice fella here who's helping me out.
I had a hard time too. Luckily I found the spot over there.
Yeah. This is definitely not going to be easy. If it wasn't for this truck, I think I would have made it, but I was too close when swinging around. Why is this green? I don't know. I'm looking at... I guess the white balance got messed up. I could not do a blindside 45. I do not know how in the heck some of these people got it in here. I think the turn radius thing on this is just garbage. I could not get this thing angled enough to get it into these spaces, which is stupid. Because the way that they're angled, oh man, I don't know. I mean, the guy that was helping me, I mean, it's like we got it so close and then, I don't know, all I know is I spent over an hour and a half trying to do this crap. And I am freaking tired. So we'll close it here because, well, hey, I'm here at Jurupa Valley. But I hope you enjoyed the point of view drive and stuff. At least there was something cool, right? The ending, though, I thought I was going to have an interesting, I guess it was an interesting time. There are more bobtails here than anything else. But, yeah, anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. Even if I am a little frustrated, don't worry. I'm not frustrated at you folks. I think I'm frustrated at Chiana, my truck. Chiana, you know, that's her name. It's crazy. Second load, I'm like stressing out. Leave some comments, like, click the notification bell, all that good stuff. And we got ourselves another fun episode coming up. I think it might be a 2-day journey, so I have to do the planning on it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Have a killer awesome trucking day.